All right, guys, happy Saturday night. It's Damon here with Beaunique Boutique, and I am back with a quick video of some wire wrappable hearts. These all have holes already drilled into them, so if you are a wire wrapper or a jewelry maker, these are perfect for you. We've had these sitting around, so I figured I'd do a video and see if anybody's interested in them. So let's start from the bottom row. So this is, actually I got a new lens today. Let's see if I can get closer. So this is Agate with druzy. You can see it's got a little bit of druzy right there on it. These are pretty little pieces, you know. Again, good for little pendants. Very easy if you're new to wire wrapping. You can just put a wire in there, make a bail, and you're done. Or you could spend more time and do something pretty ornate with it. But it's for $9 we're asking for these. I think it's an easy way to get some jewelry done. Again, more druzy. You can see the little sparkle in there. Very pretty. And we got a new lens. So now I can zoom in a little better for some of the stuff going forward. Hopefully the quality's slightly better too. I mean, the other lens was good, but this should be better. So another agate one here. And the agate's see-through, so it's cool. Pretty pieces, pretty little hearts. Again, make great little jewelry. One last one, the agates. And there's varying level of druzy in these. There's not a ton, but again, there's a little bit of a sparkle you can catch in there. So it's a neat little piece. And again, for $9, you can't go wrong. Next up, we have the coral fossil. So these are coral fossil. Very neat. They, from the Caribbean. They cut into these this fossilized coral, and they're not tearing up reefs or anything. These have been fossilized for a long time, and they're deep. But yeah, it's really cool. It's like brain coral. You can get that little pattern on them. Really pretty. Some of the ones I've seen people open up have like huge, like agatized. They have like big nodules of agate in there and some druzy. It's really cool. But these are beautiful. They're like flowers, like dandelions or something like that. But they're really pretty. Let's go through these quickly. Got a lot of these to show. And then at the end, I'll zoom out again. I'm going to keep these in the right locations today. So if you want one, you can just say the number. Or again, you could take a screenshot and circle them or something. We'll figure it out. You can always contact us in the description. I'll show you how to get a hold of us. We're adding new methods so we can have people get a hold of us easier. But we're all over Facebook. This one's really neat. I like the lines in there. It's really cool little pattern in there. There's a darker one. It's a very high polish. They look like they're coated in something, but they're not. They're just very, very, fine grit, wet sanded and polished by hand, and then drilled. We have them drilled to our spec because my wife started as a wire wrapper, and that's how she got into this. And so she, there's a certain distance from the edge of the stone that the hole needs to be drilled, otherwise it won't hold its integrity. And then if you have it too far down, then you A, cover up part of the stone, and B, the bail gets kind of messy at the top. There's too much stuff going through it, so this seems to be a good spot for these. This one's really, it's got like a sheen in there. That's a really cool piece. That's nice. I like that one. That's it for the coral fossil. Next is Jasper. We have a bunch of Jasper here, varying colors and sizes and whatnot. This looks like wood. This could almost be palm root, but it's like burl walnut. It looks like a brain right there if you really want to get into it. But again, the stones are so cool. There's so many different things you could do with these, and then the patterns are so unique. I actually wire wrap one of these, and I put it through, and then I put a little a wire going across here and then added little beads inside of it. So there was like a bail and then a wire going in with a zigzag pattern and then like little beads in there. It was an interesting thing for me to do. I'm not a wire wrapper, but I decided to give it a shot one night. I'll have to find it and take a picture if I can. It's another interesting color on this one. It's like a yellowish peanut, almost like peanut butter Jasper, but it's not. It's like a snowy pattern down there. Let's go back to number 14 over here. Look at that. It's like a shark tooth if you're not aware of what it is. Number 13 here. And again, these are $9 each. I'm not going to break the bank. And if you buy a bunch of them, we'll give you a price break too. You know, we're willing to work with you. We want you to be happy. This one's got some clear in it. This one actually may be an agate, not a Jasper. Because the bottom, for whatever it is, doesn't want to focus, but the bottom is clear on this one. So let me see if I can get it to show that. It's clear. Nice little piece. That's number 12. Some greens in this one. Starting to look similar to picture Jasper almost. It's not. That we have one up here that we'll show. That's closer to picture Jasper. And we do have a bunch of picture Jasper ones if you're interested. I'll do a video on those. My wife loves picture Jasper. This looks like blue jeans. You could do like a cool Native American heart with this one. It just, something about it needs like a turquoise bead somewhere. And some silver wire. And I think it would look really cool. That'd be a good idea. Give me a commission if you saw that. Another black one here. They're larger. Looks like lightning in there. Looks like copper lightning in there. It's not copper. Wish it was. It'd be more green at this point if it were copper, but just a cool little color flash in there. It's number 9. Number 8 if it comes up. Number 8, this one's got a like tortoise shell color look. It almost looks like a ghost screaming right there. It's kind of creepy actually. Maybe if you're into wire wrapping some scary stuff. There's the hole right there, and then it just happens to have a circle right next to it that's the exact same shape. And then you got a mouth, and then you got a nose, and yeah, that's it's pretty creepy. I like it. It's a Halloween stone. All right, coming over to number 7. This is starting to get closer to picture Jasper. It's got that look to it. You know, picture Jasper is matte. It almost feels like concrete to me. They don't really polish those. But this is a similar color scheme. There's this one, looks kind of Egyptian, almost. I don't know why, it just has reminds me of like the sand over there and the pyramid colors. Unfortunately, I've not been there in person, but I plan on going one day. Another one with some oranges, browns, kind of like a peanut butter color. Kind of a hybrid here. You got a little slight like, I don't know, sage green, and then this darker, it's like a gray, and then that yellowish peanut butter color on the bottom, beige, khaki, whatever you want to call it. It's cool stones. And it's nice that you could, I mean, I could sit here and talk about each stone for 10 minutes. Might bore you to death, but I really like the pattern. That's why I like to do this. I enjoy looking at these stones, and honestly, when I put them underneath the camera, I can see some things I don't see with my naked eye. So it's kind of fun. That was number 3. We got 2 more left. There's number 2. This one has kind of a concrete look to it. It's polished, has like a polished concrete look, like the floor of an office building, but with some pattern in there. But you know, you can use your imagination if you wire wrap this. You can do some really cool stuff with this. And then last but not least, number 1. This is a big one. A lot of texture in there. A lot of white and kind of like a burgundy color up here, brown burgundy, and all the browns in there. A little veining through there. Pretty stone. Very cool. Well, guys, that's it for today's video. If you would like any of these, again, they're $9. We'll do price breaks if you buy, you know, 3 or more. We'll take care of you. You can get our contact information in the description of the video. And until next time, thanks so much, guys. Have a good night.